Hello everybody, my name is Mokiplier, and today we are playing more Doki Literature Club. This is part 2. Let's get right into it. I've been waiting to play this. Go into DDLC. This warning is important. Doki. I hate how quiet it is. Why did I save twice? You skip by and fast forward text you already read. Alright. Hi again, Mustafa. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. As for Ruben, what voice should I give, bro? What voice should I give? Maybe like a mommy ASMR. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mustafa. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, dude, come on, bruh. Like, he doesn't deserve any slack, dude. Sari told me he didn't even want to join our club this year, bruh. Any clubs this year. And last year, too, dude. Like, bruh. Bruh, really? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or like what, dude, bruh. But if you don't take us seriously, dude, then you won't see the end of it, dude. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck in between saying the words. Finds herself stuck between saying the word. Before, dude, bruh, I don't read manga. Wait, where the heck am I getting these lines from, dude? I mean, manga is literature, dude, bruh. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys, dude. Mustafa always gives it his best as long as he's having fun, dude. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, dude. Like cooking, cleaning my room, dude. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. So, bro. Yeah, bro. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Sorry, I'm talking really close to the mic for her. Because I don't like her. I might be a little jealous. How come? Dude, you and Mustafa can become good friends too, dude. Sayori? What, dude? I feel like puking. Not related to the game, I had a hefty lunch. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious. Yeah, that's the right word. To the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, dude. You even brought you something today, you know, dude. Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy, dude. It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind. Never mind.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. Yuri, how's it thinking, dude?
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Baka. Yeah, that's about right. I enthusiastically took the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick Yuri. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet.
Dude.
I hear Natsuki utter in an She seems annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something? Baka, you looking for something in there?
Dude, bruh. Like, freaking Monica, dude. Like, dude, bruh. She never puts myself in the right spot, dude, bruh. Like, seriously, dude. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna, like, mess it up, dude, bruh?
Natsuki slides a bunch.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
Anime? Dude, bruh, you read manga, right, dude?
Sometimes. Baka. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway?
Dude, bruh, like, I got good ears, bruh. I heard you bring it up at some point. I could have sworn I did, bruh, dude. Besides, it's kinda right on your face. Dude.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is, dude, bruh.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Dude, like, that's a lot better, dude. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the frickin' world, dude.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait. I'm gonna give up on that word. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's just terrible.
Dude, bruh, if you're gonna judge, you could do it through the glass on that door. What?
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
So it's in your voice, dude. But I'll tell you one thing, most of her. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club, bruh. Don't judge a book by its frickin' cover, dude. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of... Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna show you exactly why, Bruscolini.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. That's my name. It's exceedingly
Mo? But, dude, don't just frickin' stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Apparently I'm gay. Wait, not like that actually. I realized what it means. I was in the closet, like I was in the actual classroom closet. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Dude. No. We can't read at the same time like that, dude.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
What the flip? Don't just say that. You make me feel freaking weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Come back, baby girl.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. But I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow. That's the wrong voice.
I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth now. Wow, dude, bruh. How long has it been since I read the beginning?
What? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? I accidentally skipped a line of dialogue.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series, dude, bruh. Hey, are you even paying attention, dude?
I am. But nothing's really happened yet. So I can't...
What is that noise outside, dude? What the flip?
But nothing's really happened yet. So I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot?
Well, obviously, dude, bruh. You think I would enjoy something if it didn't have a plot? What are you? Dumb? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying, dude. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, dude, bruh. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop, dude. But that just helps you get to know the characters, dude, bruh. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, they get all into their backstories, and I can't do all this freaking reading. And when some of the romances start to happen, that's what really makes it good, dude, bruh. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Dude, bruh. Hey. Wait a minute, dude, bruh. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Dude, it's a frickin' awesome save right there.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in... Is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki paused for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah, dude. Why does it matter, dude?
It doesn't. I was just curious. I feel like I've changed the main character's accent a bit, even the voice, but it's staying like this. Baka. Sorry, that's the last time I'll do it. Since you enjoy baking too. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
Dude, that's, just a coincidence, bruh. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga, dude. Like, I would ever get into anything because of a manga. Who even reads manga, dude? I don't even read manga.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess it explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Ooh, I'm liking this view.
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
Dude, bruh, like, no.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so.
Baby girl.
I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Dude, bruh, like, I didn't even know you had friends.
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Frickin' loser.
Sorry, baby girl.
Do not rub it in, dude. Jeez, bruh.
Sorry.
Bruh. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids, bruh. Not like we are literally in frickin', what is this, high school? My older brother, he's like 18. I've seen a box of manga in his room. It was called like My Dress of Darling or something like that. He also had a Rent-A-Girlfriend. Let me know what that says about him. can't even bring it up without them being all like, hold on. Let me do a Monica impression.
Still haven't grown out of that yet.
Makes me want to punch them in the face, bruh.
Wrong.
Wrong
Freaking voice. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. So I'm basically calling you a loser.
dude. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep up with keep it in my own room, bruh. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this, bruh. At least it's safe here in the classroom or club room, bruh. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I, bruh?
Thought someone was about to walk in the room. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solved any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So, dude?
Ah ha ha.
Jeez, that's enough. Are you, like, gonna keep reading, dude, or what, bruh?
Yeah.
I have to wait for my little brother to, like, walk away. I'm sorry if there's any plosives.
Alright, we're good.
I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
Dude, bruh, that's so freaking funny. I totally forgot this happens, bruh. Hold on, I think I just found a way to upgrade the voice, bruh. Like, seriously, dude.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
What is that? Mineroar. Mineroar's like... That's not what that says. Hold on. Miner is my favorite character, dude. You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky, bruh. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet, dude. Just finish this chapter, bruh.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Alright, everyone. Are y'all ready with today's poem? Oh, dude, come on, bruh. Could your timing be, like, any worse? Sorry, bruh. No, wrong boy!
Sorry.
I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Yeah, dude.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily sides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
Oh, baby girl. Come back.
Alright. guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb, dude. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course, brah. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one in your bedroom tomorrow, dude, so you can start the next one, brah. And if it gets banned, I'm gonna frickin' kill you, dude. Like, seriously, dude. Seriously. So don't freaking bend it.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I mean, Adventure Time is gonna have to wait. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff, and I carefully slip my book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never actually done this before.
Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait, dude.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
Baby girl.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with her first.
Gonna say something? Okay, well, let's start off with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion, dude, brah.
Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems.
I'm sorry, I don't really remember anything that happened last time.
That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough for you to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad, dude, brah. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, you're a freaking loser. I might as well show mine. And you went and freaking ruined it, dude, brah. I hope you're happy. I'm happy as long as I get to see you, baby girl.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... dude, you don't understand anything, do you, bruh? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world. Like, you're all self-important, dude.
I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine. I guess, dude. Only because Monica will make me if I don't, bruh. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. I guess eagles can fly again. People can fly. That's about it. Click outside poem area to continue. There you go. Yeah. Told you we're gonna like it.
I liked it.
What? Just be honest, dude.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, dude. So people don't even take my writing seriously, bruh.
The point of poems for people to your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, bruh. Exactly, dude, bruh. I like when it's easy for me to read, but it hits you hard, bruh. Like in this poem, dude. Because apparently eagles can fly, and so can humans. Somehow. I don't think I read that right. Maybe I didn't read that right. Hold on. Maybe that didn't say humans can fly. I don't know. It could have been a metaphor. I don't know, dude. I'm tired. I just kind of want to play this. I just got sweat in my eye. That kind of hurts. My hands all sweaty. Hold on. Let me just. There we go. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Dude.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
Dude, that's what it means to be a frickin' bro. I gotta sit up for this. I'm glad you learned something. Oh, that was horrible. Excuse me. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. It sounds a bit echoey here. I'm gonna lay back down. Oh, that's much better. That sounds way better. Oh my gosh. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is.
I like going for the 10-year-olds, baby girl. Whoa, no, hold on. That was... Sorry, there was a meme I saw. I'll put it on the outro for this video. It'll explain things.
I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
What about Sayori? This is a good poem, Markiplier, dude. Are you sure it's your first time, dude?
Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his... Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right, dude. That's why it impressed me, dude. Well, to be honest, dude, I I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, dude. Or that you wouldn't write one at all, dude. I'm really happy to see you wrote one, dude. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now, dude. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you all in the classroom. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, dude? It's like I said before, Markiplier, dude. Deep down, you're not as selfish at all. You're not selfish at all. You know, dude? Trying new things like this for other people, dude. That's something that only good people do, dude.
Thanks, Sayori. No, I just skipped a line of dialogue. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Maybe it's time for a voice change. I freaking hate doing this voice. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Dude. That'll be my way of thanking you, dude. Alright, what do you think of my new voice? Oh shoot, it's literally just Sayori's. Alright, maybe I don't say dude until Sayori. Oh, never mind, that's spoilers.
Maybe I'll just keep this voice.
Yeah, Milo? Sure, darling.
And cut.
Sorry, I skipped the thing again.
Hey,
Up. Hey. I skipped it again. Don't worry, dude. I'm really bad at this, dude.
well, we'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, dude. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, dude, it makes me feel like you miss me, dude. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, dude. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes, dude. Are you asking me to come out and play, dude? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day, dude? I look above, the sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Dude. If it wasn't for you, I just realized I've been using this voice on accident. This is no one's voice. This is Sayori's poem voice. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, dude. I want breakfast, dude.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No, dude. Just a little bit, dude.
You can't answer a little bit to a yes or no freaking question.
I forgot to do it last night, dude.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean, dude. I still tried my best. I still tried my best, dude.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really, dude?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast, dude. Freaking delicious.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
I'm hungry. hungry. This was so much fun, dude. Monica's the best, dude.
Oh, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Hi, Mustafa. Having a good time so far?
Oh, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things we could do better, I'm listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyways, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Mustafa. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. That's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, it's true. When is today gonna end? I'm done playing for today, bro. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Mustafa.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. It kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Well, yeah, kinda wrote it for her. And she's a good writer, too. So, take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. There's lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. If you think about them, they can express views of the world that you would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Sorry, I just realized I was using Sayori's voice. This is Monica's. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Or though, whatever that said. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things.
A lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Read my poem. Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
On the wall. I can't read cursive. To those people who can read cursive, read this. I think I see the guy from Friday Night Funkin' and the guy from Hello Neighbor, but I mean, I don't know. So what do you think?
It's very free form, if that's what you would call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. That kind of style's gone pretty popular now anyways. That's it. A lot of poems haven't put any emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
I don't know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. Sorry, it's really hard to concentrate with your, dude, green eyes. That's like my favorite color. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. I guess so. In my canon, this never actually happened, so I'm gonna skip through this part. Sorry, Ruben, I am not voicing this girl. I'm not voicing this girl, Ruben. I don't care if we're good friends. Me and her, we're not good friends. Wait, I don't care if we're good friends, Ruben, but me and her, we're not good friends. There you go. I worded that better. Yo, I should join the literature club. Y'all can slow this down, pause, something, blah, blah, blah. I only had one viewer that actually watched the whole thing, and that was Ruben. I didn't even watch the whole thing, dude. I only watched 50 seconds in. I might start voicing her later off because I know she's important to the story, but right now I don't think I need to.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. If they're being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Dude, bruh, what is this language? What's with this language, dude? Oh, dude, nah, it's nothing, bruh. I just freaking hate you. I guess you could say it's fancy. Cute? Did you completely miss the freaking symbolism or something, bro? Scolini? What the flipping flip, dude? How can that be cute, dude? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. That's why I friggin' hate you. This is why Mo friggin' hates you. You're just ugly, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Also, he's not that fond of the color purple. He's also not too fond of your purple eyes, because he's not too fond of the color purple. And he also is not too fond of you in general. And he also isn't too fond of the stabbing type. You know, like, there's probably just spoilers. Dude. Is everyone okay, dude? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... Whoa. Huh. I wasn't the one whose breast magically grew a size bigger as soon as most of her started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, you freaking dude, brah. I don't like fighting guys, dude.
Suddenly, both girls turned toward me, as if they noticed I was just standing there.
That's not true, brah. Yuri's, like, just ugly. And, honestly, I don't even know what you're saying at this point, because I'm just skipping past Natsuki's lines and just adding my own. I should really stop doing that, brah. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason, dude? The meaning should jump out at the reader. I don't have to force him to figure it out, brah. Help me explain to her most of her. Well, dude, brah.
How'd I get dragged into this first place? It's not like I know about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course it's gonna be...
Baby girl.
The girl I don't want to mention. You're really talented. Well, I was actually kind of lying. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain and attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah, dude. It did, didn't it, dude? Bruh? Shows how much you know, dude. Bruh?
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh, dude? Me?
But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look.
I'm sorry, baby girl. You can do what you want.
It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need me to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
Dude?
Natsuki's voice gets caught in a surprise.
Thanks for noticing, I guess, brah.
She finally mutters, that barely audible. Don't want to say her name. But she looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but not feel bad for her. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. Or actually, I'm pretty sure she did. I don't really care about you at all.
Hey. It's not like you need to apologize for me, most of her. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The things about,
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop freaking staring at me, bruh?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away.
Anyway. Thing about your breast, I meant it. That's all, bruh.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone.
Yeah, dude. You're not beautiful, Yuri. Dude.
Sayori?
Dude. I was trying to help, dude.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Mustapher. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. We got a little teased too. So joining my club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. I used the wrong voice, didn't I? There's still time before we go home, so we'll all just relax a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the classroom, club room. So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book or some writing. After all, that's what the club's for. I disagree, Monica, dude. About what? That's not the most important thing in the literature club, dude. The most important thing, dude, is having fun, dude. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Dude.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How'd you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun, dude. It was alright. Well, I'd say mostly. Mustapher, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means that I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Mustapher, dude. Ready to walk home, dude?
Sure, let's go.
Dude.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean, dude?
You know, between that one girl and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No, dude. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that, dude. I promise, they're both wonderful people, dude. You don't hate them, do you, dude?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You, dude. You know, Mustapher, dude? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, dude. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, dude. And I think everyone will like you too, dude.
That's...
Dude, every day's gonna be so much fun, dude.
Sigh.
I look at Sayori.
Still hasn't caught up on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, let's do this.
Who liked prayer again? I'm pretty sure romance was, maybe this one? Not that one. Sayori? Yeah. So we'll go with the journey. No! Joy. No! Sugar. Yeah. Kitty. Chocolate. I kind of want to press swimsuit, but I know I gotta go vanilla. Pout. Pink.
Yo, they draw on so cute. Pink.
Sorry, that was a horrible. Sorry, I'll stop that. Excitement. Oh, I guess it's fair. We'll get Savory some points too. Skirt. Sparkle? No! Stop that. Friends. No! Kawaii. I'm sorry, suicide? We'll go with ribbon. A rose. No! Melancholy. No! I don't know what that means. It just sounded cool because it was in a song I heard. Go imagination. No! Please stop! 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 Please don't. Lollipop. Whew. Destiny. No, 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 please. Raindrop? No! Please, no, 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 no. Oh, mess it up. Anyways, this was Claire. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, whenever you're watching. Yeah, this was Doki Literature Club Part 2. Peace out.
Why are you in my school? You're a little overaged. Are you waiting to find Natsuki to pick up a cupcake? Stuff you do to the world should totally be addressed. I don't care that you have money to leave unimpressed. Welcome to the club. We have many things to read, like this file that talks about your sex life with Epstein. When it comes to cutting Palestine, you're pretty well seasoned. At least when Yuri cuts, it's for sexual reasons. Even though I may be in your reality, you're a genocidal host, so I can't just leave you be. And you're on the loose now, but when I've caught you, you'll just be in a net. No more Yahoo.
Don't put me in a net. I have osteoporosis.